What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to be looking at NEO. I haven't made a video in a while, so we'll go through this in detail. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell on so you get notified when I bring out the videos, because everything here is time sensitive. Perfect. So looking at the weekly time frame, when we last made when I made my first update on NEO, I told you guys that we must get above the 618, and this is where we're below right now. So by the end of the week, which is obviously in the next 14 hours, I do want to see us get above $44. Obviously this may not happen, and we'll go into further detail of why it may not happen. So let's dive further in. But of course, once we get above the 618, we go to the one at $200. So that's already a nice gain of around 300%. Let's drag this down. 300% gains, and then heading to my next impulsive wave target out of this, which could be the end of the bull run target at 4,800% gains, which is at 2,200. It may not get there at all, guys. This is just the 1618, and if you do hold this as support, you can get up to there, but obviously it's all time sensitive. If we top out early, then of course it's not going to go then, so we'd look at these targets before that. So you'd always want to be taking profits at these targets anyway, but of course this is not financial advice. I can only give you this content as educational purpose only. So looking at the 4-hour time frame, we lost this key level of support how many days ago now? Like 6 days ago. And what happened is you came down to this swing low over here, which was acting as resistance, or you could say it was support as well. You got resistance here, but support, fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out. So this was holding as support. And if we zoom out, when we had our dip back in May, we had this double bottom, which finished the dip basically. And look where that neckline is here. And you came back to that neckline, and now you've done one, two, triple bottom at that neckline. So this well and truly could be the end of the dip. So now we need to basically get above this high over here. We need to get above $53, and then that will put us in new technical target to the upside. That would be a triple bottom. So we'd measure that like basically from the lowest point. Look where that's lining up with these resistance points, where you had an M top, you lost your support, you met your technical target. Same with here, you have an M top. So let's see if we've met that target now. Let's zoom in. Let's see. So when you lost $46, 50 puts you at a technical target down here at $39, and look at that, we met it exactly, but came a bit lower to meet the support, resistance, support. Perfect. So that means that the pattern is now done. Of course, we had a nice rally over the last day or so, 2 days. But if we look at the if we look at this time frame and get the Elliott wave theory, this would be wave 1, 2. Is this wave 3 or is this wave 3? Because while before we went up here, I was saying this is wave 3, 4, and 5. But now looking at this compared to this may not have been wave 4. This could be wave 3 still. This could be wave 4. And we could still do wave 5, and if so, that could come all the way down to here, which we don't want to see. Basically, you don't want us to do that. So hopefully this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're starting that new trend, and this could be 1, 2, and we're carrying on to make wave 3, and wave 3 should take us back above $44. So that is what we want to see. So when the dip started over here, I'm going to get the fibs out because we need to now work our way through the fibs. Look where the larger 618 is. It's just above the 382. So of course, if we want to get to this target up here at $65, which is your next impulsive wave target, you need to start working through the fibs first, and then you'll get there eventually. But one level that you must see NEO get above is this golden pocket over here. You must get above this, and only when you get above these two are you going to start that journey to the 1618 at $65. This is the most key level because you got your wicks down here. So obviously when you retraced here, I could give you targets to the downside. I didn't make a video, but let's just get those targets out because I haven't done it myself yet. So let's see if we met our bearish targets yet. Yeah, look at that, guys. Let's actually drag it up a little bit more. Look at that. You lost the 618, which takes you to the 1. If you lose the 1, you go to the 1618. you couldn't hold it as support, so you went to the 2.272. You overshot it, like what we saw on many cryptos. You overshot the 2.272. I think Fire did this, and then you got back above it. All we want to see now for us to get back, we need to get back above the 1, basically at 45, which is lining up with the 0.50. So a precursor to getting up here is us confirming the 618 as support. We need to confirm that support, and then we'll shoot up to here, get above that, work our way, and then eventually get to that 1618 up there. So yeah, it's very important, guys, that we work our way back up, because otherwise it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we do not want that at all. So hopefully this was your wave 3, 4, 5, and then what's happening now is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, because it all happens in waveforms like this. And in those waves that I just drew like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC. Basically, that's how the market moves. So the key level that we need to see NEO get above is 0.50. So this, I'm going to draw it to this, because this here is your most important level, the 618 on the weekly, on the daily as well. And then to finish the dip, we want to get above 45. So these are your key levels that we must get above. And when you do that, that'll be a precursor that you're going to get above this, which is a precursor to getting up to the 1. And once you break that, we're heading to the 1618. And it will take time. There's going to be dips along the way, of course, but it should be fine. What I'm seeing right now for NEO is potential inverse head and shoulders pattern. So hopefully, may look like we've broken out. Let's go on a smaller time frame, get this exact. Very nice, because this is a bottoming out structure. Yeah, so at the moment you broke out, you backtest as support, but then you open the next candle inside. So we must get above. If not, then we have a potential further downside. So I'm going to measure this. So basically, if you keep hitting your head on the 0, we're not going to break it. And what's going to happen is you're going to retrace to the 618 before attempting to break it again. However, and that's at 3995, which is lining up with our 2.272, which was our target out of this wave. This was your target down here. Oh, sorry, here. So yeah, we don't want to come down here basically, but if you keep hitting your head on the 0 at $42, you're going to come down to here maximum. But if you do lose this, if you drop below and hit your head, we're going to fall to that 1, which is this wick over here at $38. And if you do lose this, which you don't have to, you could create a double bottom here. But if you do lose the 1, if you do lose it, then we have these targets down here, and this is below that double bottoms neckline, which we had in July. And you do not want to do that at all, guys, because that's when we go into bear market territory. But of course, it's all on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin wants to carry on going up, then it will. I posted earlier today on my crypto Twitter about Bitcoin, so make sure you go on my crypto Twitter at Louis_crypto. I'm 3 followers away from 300. Let's get there today, guys. So share this content with everyone. I said in my Bitcoin update earlier that if we lose this 55 EMA on the 1 hour, which we haven't at the moment, this was just like a video to like basically show you if this happens. Basically, it doesn't have to happen. So if we lose the 55, you could come down to the 618 at 57k. And if you do lose that and hit your head on it, we're coming to the 1, and you could do a double bottom here at $55. But if you lose that, we're coming to these targets. And earlier on in the week, I was shouting about 54,500, and the 1.272 is lining up with that. So out of this inverse head and shoulders, let's see what the target is. If we do confirm this breakout, so let's get rid of these fibs now. We don't need that. And we don't need that anymore. So that is above, that is 0.50. Beautiful. Look at that as a confluence. So if we break out of this inverse head and shoulders, confirm as support, we'll head to here at $46. So let's mark that out. And that will take us above the 618 of the weekly 618. And then this, since the dip, the 0.50, which takes us above that and just slightly off the 618. So what's going to happen is you're going to fall back to it, hopefully hold this. But if you lose that, hold this, get above it again, work our way, and then eventually work our way all the way to $65, guys, at the 1618. Perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's update. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.